right. It could be what I like. Every night and day, and I promise you that I will do the same.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Just Onyinyechi. So if this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, on my YouTube page I post pretty much everything that I want to post, and on my YouTube shorts I post beautiful Ankara and lace styles that you might want to replicate to any African occasion you want to go to. So yes, I'm based in Nigeria, I love Africa, and I'm representing Africa out here. So in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the reality of living in Nigeria in this year 2022. Yeah, there's what's happening in the country, and almost everybody have their own idea on how living in Nigeria is. But in this particular video I'm going to be like so realistic, in case if you are in this country and you're curious, is this country like the way I'm seeing it? Is that how every other person is seeing it? Or perhaps you're in this country and you followed and jackpot, like you left the country to every other part of the world because of some personal reasons. Or perhaps you're out there and you're thinking, I want to come back to my home country, but you're curious, how is this country now in this year 2022? I know the year is almost over, but you're still curious, how is this country? So for me, in this video, I'm going to be telling you, so for me, living in this country and the reality you're going to get is based on 3 factors. Some of you are going to be like, hey, factor, yes, 3 factors. Living in this country and the reality you're going to get is based on 3 factors. The first factor is the government factor, which basically affects every single person. The government factors. Don't get me wrong, some people actually benefit from these government factors, but very little people, most people do not benefit from this government factor, because under this government factor, that is where you get the insecurity, unemployment, just every pretty much thing that has to do with, you know, the government being, yeah. So I don't know, I think you get what I'm trying to say. So so the second factor is type of people. The type of people, what I'm trying to say basically is like financial status of a particular individual or people. Yes, so financial status also it affects greatly your experience or perhaps your reality in this country, Nigeria. If you're filthy rich, just rich, average, or poor, like really poor that you have to live in the slum and all that stuff, it affects it greatly. And then lastly, the third factor is your region, where you are living in the country. Some parts of the country, they are like so peaceful that when you are there, you don't even know that there's anything called like bomb blast or killing. Okay, you're going to be hearing the stuff or the news and all that, but you've never experienced it. So now I'm diving into this video properly. I want to start first with the government factors, which is like a very obvious thing in this country. This government factor has to do with like the recession, like I think I said that earlier. And I'm not even going to lie, in this country this year 2022, like the level of recession, poverty, hunger is real. Things are extra expensive. Like the government, I don't know, it's just not working. It's not unemployment. Obviously there's no like a lot of work for people. There are no jobs. I'm not even going to lie, there are a lot of people out there, graduates, but there's no job. Well, except they start to do like handwork, and yes, that's just it. So if you just finish school, go out for one handwork. And then poverty, a lot of people are hungry. I'm not even going to lie. Some people are not hungry at all, like they have plenty, but there are a lot of people out there, they are so hungry. In fact, I see them and it's sad. It's really sad, because sometimes you're just wondering, like, these basic needs, they cannot afford them, and this like it's almost as if there's nothing you can do to help them, because you're also trying to help your own self. It's not as if like you can even help them, like you help them today, then what about tomorrow, what about next tomorrow? So that poverty aspect is real. Like people are like, it's something else. Honestly, it's something else. So if you used to think that people are hungry in this country, there are a lot of hungry people. Yes. Come on, talk about insecurity. That's a whole different ball game. Like the level of insecurity now is massive. Like to even travel is scary. When people, before they travel now, you see people, they will fast, cast and bind, because you don't know what you see on the road. Yeah, it's sad like that. It's really sad like that. So insecurity is much, I think. But right now I think the airport, I think they are gaining it now, because people are afraid of using the road, like flying the road. So I think more people are now using the plane. So you see, insecurity is affecting people on the road, but the airport people, they are probably gaining it. They are gaining it. So for them, it's like business period or more, and they might not be happy of what's happening, but it's still more money to their bank account. So this particular factor is disadvantage to the bus drivers, but a huge advantage to the people running the airports. I don't know what to call them. So this insecurity is pretty much like rampant, but there are some parts of the country that, I mean, you've never heard of any bomb blasts to the glory of God or any killings. So that's why I say it's also based on region. Like, it's based on region also. Like, region is also a factor of weather or the kind of experience you're going to experience. Why there are some people where they are based almost is like the war zone where a lot of scary things happen. So you see, for those people, their experience is really different from the other people who are living in a quite peaceful area. For the type of people that have to do with financial status, some people, based on the kind of business they do, when the dollar is getting high, they are getting, it's favoring them, and some other people, when the dollar is getting high, they are becoming bankrupt. You see, so this whole thing in this country is just a two-way thing. When this person is making it, the other person is not making it. But what we're checking like is the average of people making it when this thing is actually going bad. So when you look at it, the average is like people that are not making it is more than those that are actually making it. So that's pretty much it. I know this my classification is kind of mixed up. Even me, as I'm saying it like this now, I'm like, it's confusing me small, but I just hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So also for the type of people, also there are people that, okay, they have, but the like their lifestyle also affect their experience. It could be positive for them and it could be negative. Like some people that like to package so much, you don't have so much money, so that little money is supposed to use to like eat and just get that basic need for yourself. But no, you want to like you want to also live the life. You want to buy the latest clothes, you want to wear the sharpest hair, you understand, kind of stuff. So this kind of people too, their experience and the way they see Nigeria in this year is different. I don't know if you've met that kind of people that they are struggling, but when you see them, you don't know they are struggling. So you get, so it's just like the fake life kind of thing. I'm not saying that if you don't have money, you should not look good. No, there's some people that, okay, you can just look good normally, but no, they don't look good normally. They look like extra. You get, so those kind of people also, the pressure is getting like worse for them because like their bank account is like going so low, but they still have to like keep up and look sharp. Sure, you get, so living in this country has so much experience. If you're the person that you're life for the party, you like to flex, this country is for you. Like, there are so many flexing places. All that matters is bring your money, and then you're going to, they don't used to find it. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to like browse where will I go and flex in Nigeria. It's everywhere. Like when you just turn your head like this, it's there. Don't like this. In fact, you see that because in your eye, I don't want to see again. So Nigeria can be so much fun regardless of the whole like drama happening in the country. I mean, there's still plenty of us in the country. It's not gonna end. So regardless of the whole drama happening in the country, people are still making it. People are still like pursuing their dreams and catching it, and some people are struggling, unfortunately. Some people are losing hope. Yeah, but if you're in this country with me and you're losing hope, you don't have to lose hope. There is always hope. As long as it's life, there's hope. You just have to like keep up faith. So if you're looking on coming to this country, no fear. Don't be too scared. Don't be scared. You can always come, join us. But just when you're coming back, when you come in, just have a solid plan and just know that yeah, there are struggles. There are struggles, but it doesn't mean that you can't make it if they are struggling. It doesn't mean you can't make it. So living in Nigeria 2022 is a bit of a roller coaster. Yeah, it's just like this. They're like really ups, there are downs, but it depending. Just be positive, because if you are negative or more negativity, just to cover your eye, to close your eye. But when you keep having that faith and trust, I'm not saying having faith and then not working towards it. You have faith and you have to work extra, and then there's still hope. Regardless, there's still hope. So don't write off this country and be like, oh, I'm this country, there's no hope for me again, nothing's gonna happen for me. Living in Nigeria 2022 is hard. It's hard because I didn't even know things used to be hard until I entered this year and I realized best things they had since things used to be hard, like so stuff like that. But still, people are living, people are making it. So living 2022, I've said that like 100 times now, but it's still good. It's still good, yes, it's still good. And it's very bad for some people, but it's still good for some people, and it's best for some people. So yeah, so for me, living in Nigeria is not something that you can just generalize. You can't generalize living in Nigeria. It cannot be generalized. But some things, it affects everybody. The government affected everybody, basically. Most people, like 99%. So you can just say it's everybody, right? So it affected everybody, but they still light. There has to be light. I mean, so yeah, guys, I have to end this video here so I don't confuse myself. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching through to the end. I'm your girl, just Yemmie. I hope my next video you So thanks so much for watching this one. I said that already, but yeah, thank you. I love you and I appreciate you for always coming through for me. Love.
My hands are tied, hands are tied, hands are tied. 'Cause he's got those stranger eyes, stranger eyes, stranger eyes.